Hey, hey, you. Yes, you. Come here, come here. You could come too. I got something to tell y'all. Come here, come here. Check this out, right? I can't talk too loud because I don't want everybody to hear what I have to say. But check this out. On your screen, to my right, maybe your left, these Caucasian people on your screen, family, are responsible for the different denomination, right? I can't talk loud, so hear me out. Please listen up. They're responsible for all the different denomination in Christianity. Initially, the Catholic Church was the one that created religion as well as Christianity. And a lot of these different sects, they branched off from Catholicism and created their own form of religion. But guess what? It all came from white people, Romans and Greeks, right? Descendant of Romans and Greeks. And I got another thing to tell y'all also. Listen, our ancestors, right? Wherever our ancestors were, whether or not they was here on Turtle Island, y'all refer to as the United States of America, or they came from Africa, we did not know how to speak their language. So how the fuck we would have been Christians? You know what I'm saying? We did not know how to speak their language. Their religion and way of life was given to us because these devils came out of the caves. The Moors were the one that domesticated them, taught them how to speak, how to clean themselves. And they came and they perfected this shit, and now we're under subjection of them. They conquered us because they're like savages. And you know how it is, right? Any nation that conquer another nation, that nation that's conquered is going to be subdued, right? The one who conquered them is going to bring forth their way of life, their politics, their religion. And of course, we were conquered because what happened was we start whoring after other gods. We start serving their gods. So our God put their people before us. So in other words, in the Bible, according to the Bible, God is a jealous God, right? So because this God was jealous and we start serving other gods, guess what? He put those people of those other gods over us because we put their God before him. Even in your prayers, when you Christian pray, you said, in Jesus' name I pray. So you pray to God. I guess in many cases y'all believe Jesus is God. Oh shit, I'm talking too loud. Hold on. I guess in many cases y'all believe Jesus is God. So guess what happened? Y'all intentionally pray to, I guess, the Most High God. But guess what happened? In closing in your prayer, you said in Jesus' name. So you just nullify the prayer that you would have prayed to the Creator. You nullify it by saying in Jesus' name. And another thing I got to tell y'all, family, you see the guy on the left, maybe to y'all right? That's Caesar Borgia. That's not Jesus Christ, because guess what? The letter J was not invented until 1524. According to the story, Jesus Christ predated 1524. So we know his name could have never been Jesus, right? But guess who this is? This is Caesar Borgia. On my mother's dresser, right? My mother, like I told y'all, she's half white. She's a half devil. She have a white man called Caesar Borgia with blonde hair, blue eye, calling him Jesus. Every time I go to this woman's house and I try to educate her, I tell her, listen, you have to stop dealing with idolatry because even in the Bible it tells you you're not supposed to worship no image. And she said, I know, but I'm not worshiping him. I just acknowledge it. I said, but mommy, I call her mama. I don't say mommy. I said, mama, listen. You never met Jesus. You don't even know what Jesus looked like. I said, didn't in Revelation 1:14 it describe him of a man of color? So why are you worshiping a blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil? And because this, she said the photo was given to her by a priest, a Catholic priest. So she feel because it came from the Catholic Church, she have to hold steadfast to it. So guess what, y'all? The Bible was actually written by a white man. I don't care what the fuck y'all want to say. The Bible was written by white people. Trust me when I tell you. Now, maybe the original Bible, the original scroll wasn't written by white people. It was written by our people. But when they took over, they whitewashed history. They retold their story. That's why it's called his story. So family, again, y'all are worshiping a man called Caesar Borgia who raped his sister, murdered thousands of people, and he was a homosexual. Okay, y'all don't believe me? Go behind me and research for yourself. It's time for y'all to come out of her, my people. And with that, I say peace and blessing. Shalom. Take it for what it's worth. It's time for y'all to wake up, family. Y'all been lied to. Jesus is none other than Caesar Borgia, a fucking man. Wake up, goofies. Shalom.